Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you are visiting for the first time, my name is Sheridan and I'm a first grade teacher in South Carolina, about to begin my 3rd year of teaching, and I am super duper excited about that. Can't wait. Speaking of beginning of the year or starting a new school year, this video is actually going to be a collab that was put together by Kate from The Sleepy Teacher, and she wanted us to get together to talk about our favorite back to school, beginning of the year, first day of school activity. Kate, this was such an awesome idea and I'm so glad to be a part of it, and I can't wait to share with you guys my favorite first day of school activity. So if you're interested to see what that is and incorporate it into your first day of school, keep watching. So my favorite first day of school activity has to do with what is in this glass right here. In case you were wondering, this is Jitter juice. So my favorite first day of school activity is to make Jitter juice with my kids. So this activity actually comes from the book First Day Jitters. Now, is Jitter juice in the book First Day Jitters? No, not at all. Basically, the book is about a person in the story who is not at all that excited to be going to school on the first day, and then later on, and guys, I guess I forgot to mention, spoiler alert if you've never read it, but I'm pretty sure that many of you have read it if you've been teaching long enough. If not, definitely go check it out before you watch this or something like that. But anyway, at the end of the story, you find out that the teacher is the person who is not excited about coming to school. And so it's totally a surprise, and the kids like that, but the kids always know what it is because they've heard it. They heard it on their first day of kindergarten, and then they're hearing it again. So they already know what that is all about. But what I like to do to kind of introduce that activity is to gather my kids around on my big carpet up front, and then it'll just kind of be like a read aloud. I tell them, okay, we're going to read First Day Jitters, and I want you guys to be thinking about how you felt this morning when you were getting ready for your first day of school. How did you feel? What were you thinking about? And I just kind of tell them to use their thinking brains and think about it while I read the story aloud. Sometimes I'll have the physical book and I'll read it to them, or I'll put it under our document camera. Sometimes that's better. Or I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think YouTube has the read aloud where you can just play it for them. If you have a Promethean board or a smart board, you can play it for them, and that might be more convenient for you. So what we do is I'll have them, I'll either read the story to them or I'll have it on my smart board playing. And then after reading, we talk about what happened in the story. Were they surprised that it was the teacher who was nervous about the first day of school? And I always ask for their thoughts. How did you feel? Thumbs up or thumbs down if you were excited about the first day of school. And then they'll do thumbs up, thumbs down, and then, oh, I forgot, they can do the middle thumb too. And then I call them some friends to kind of tell me the reason behind their thinking. And then I get a lot of really good responses, but it's a really good conversation. We talk about how even your teacher has first day jitters. And they get kind of surprised by that. They're like, you had jitters on the first day of school? You're a teacher. No, yeah, I'm a teacher, but yeah, we get nervous too. We have new classes every year. It's so cute to see how surprised they are that I get nervous on the first day of school. And I'm not even joking, I really do get nervous. Like, I'm excited for this year, but I'm also a little nervous because, I mean, I guess that just comes with the first time doing anything. So let me tell you about how to make the Jitter juice. This is actually something that I kind of just threw together because I didn't have one of the ingredients. But normally this is actually made out of the Country Time lemonade powder and Sprite. And like I said, I kind of threw this together because I didn't have the ingredient that you normally make Jitter juice with, which is Hawaiian Punch, and I always get green Hawaiian Punch. So I kind of threw this together, and oh my gosh, like, guys, it tastes so good. I was not expecting it. I thought it's gonna be super sour and that I wouldn't be able to drink it, but this tastes really good, so I'm probably gonna finish this after this video. But it is 1 tablespoon of the Country Time powder, and then I just kind of filled it up to a little over the middle with Sprite, and then you stir it together. Make sure that the Sprite is cold when you do it because nobody really likes to drink a warm drink, you know? But what you're supposed to make it with, according to the recipe, and by the way, I don't know if I said this already, I found the activity for Jitter Juice on Pinterest, so go check it out. I'll leave a link down below so that you can click on it and see if that's something that you're interested in. But I found the recipe on Pinterest, and I think it says to use Hawaiian Punch, and I always get the green Hawaiian Punch and then the Sprite. And let me tell you what I did last year that kind of made it not taste very great. I was supposed to put the Hawaiian Punch and the Sprite in the refrigerator. I had brought it to school the day before school started, and I forgot to leave it in our planning center's refrigerator. So they had to have warm drink. I mean, I ended up going and putting it in the refrigerator when I got to school on the first day, but it didn't get cold enough, and I was just like, oh great, this is gonna suck. But they seemed to enjoy it. They didn't complain, so I can't complain. But what I'm going to do is make sure that before I leave, or if I just bring it to school on the first day, that I have chilled it in the refrigerator the night before. Hopefully that'll work out. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that. But you normally just use the Hawaiian Punch and then Sprite. Make sure it's chilled. Nobody wants to drink warm drink. And then you mix it together. Or you don't have to stir it. I didn't stir it, but it's already mixed together. And it tastes really good. Green Hawaiian Punch has always been my favorite. You can use the blue, you can use the orange, you can use the red, whatever you want to do. But that is how you make Jitter Juice. So I definitely think, there I go saying definitely again. But I think that it's a really fun activity to do on the first day of school. I never do it at the beginning of the day. I think that the kids at the beginning of the day kind of just need time to, I guess, think about their new environment, to observe their surroundings, observe the new classmates that they have, and just kind of be in their new environment, because you don't know what's going through their head. They're thinking, oh my gosh, it's the first day of school. I've been home all summer with my family, or I've been playing with my friends, and now I have to do school again. I'm nervous. This is harder than kindergarten, or whatever grade they're doing, because you can really do Jitter Juice in any grade you want to do it in. But they're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm really nervous about meeting a new teacher. What's she gonna be like? All of these different things could be going through their head. So I never do it in the beginning of the day. They just kind of need time to get to know the setting around them. You never want to bombard your kids with anything like that. What I do is I normally wait until around 10:30, once they've kind of had time to really see their new classroom and kind of talk to some of their new classmates and get to know each other a little bit and kind of do a little bit of team building. That's when I like to kind of introduce this activity, because I feel like it's more, this is very much a conversation topic and a conversation piece, and something that you can talk with your group about. You don't really know your group at the beginning of the day, so I don't think it's really appropriate to do it at the beginning of the day. So that's definitely something, that's something to think about if you decide to do this activity. Maybe think about when you want to do that activity in your first day or beginning of the year. Maybe you don't do it on the first day of school. Maybe you do it within the first couple of days. The world is your oyster. Do you? But that is my Jitter Juice activity. I called it my Jitter Juice activity. That's how I do it in my class, but it's not my activity. Like I said, if I find it on Pinterest, and I'm pretty sure I will because I'm sure I have it pinned on a board, I will link it down below so that you can check it out. You should try it out. I think you'll like it. But that is the Jitter Juice activity. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please go watch the other ladies' videos, because like I said, this is a collab with Kate, the sleepy teacher. And then, so you need to make sure that you watch some of the other videos so that you can check out their first day or beginning of the year activities. I think you'll like those as well. But don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. I am gonna try to get back into a schedule of posting videos once the school year starts. I don't really know that quite yet, just because I've just been posting whenever I have time. But I do need to get back on a schedule because I am going to get busy really quickly, really soon. So I'm gonna try to get back to a schedule for that. But other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I will see you later. Bye!